Are we on? Shut the door. Good afternoon and welcome to the Finance Committee meeting for April. First up is the adoption of the meeting minutes from the March meeting. They're behind tab number 3. Can I please get a motion to approve those meeting minutes?
So moved.
Thank you. Second. Thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none. The meeting minutes are adopted. We have one resolution today. Fine institution, Brooklyn Law School. My law school that I graduated from. I don't think there's any conflict at all. Matt will present. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you,
Approve, Matt. Thank you.
The Finance Committee is being asked to recommend to the full board a financing on behalf of Brooklyn Law School as the law school looks to refund their Series 2009 and 2012 A bonds that were both issued by DASNY. The proposed security features for the Series 2019 bonds are currently expected to include pledge of tuition and fees equal to maximum annual debt service, as well as a negative pledge on encumbering the law school's main facilities. And the expected ratings are Baa1 from Moody's. Regarding Brooklyn Law School, they were founded in 1901, and they're one of the oldest and largest independent law schools in the United States. The law school operates under a charter granted by the Board of Regents. They are accredited by the American Bar Association, and they are a member of the Association of American Law Schools. The law school offers certificates in entrepreneurship law, business law, criminal law, intellectual property, media and information law, international law, and real estate law. In looking at their financials, the law school's ratios with regard to their balance sheet compare well to the DASNY medians, especially in terms of balance sheet liquidity and financial resources. And just to touch on that, we mentioned the expendable resources to long-term debt ratio. And just some background on that, that's the unrestricted net assets and the temporarily restricted net assets. Add those together and then subtract out the property, plant, and equipment, net of depreciation, add in long-term debt, and compare that to long-term debt. And that's over 4-to-1. In addition, the cash and investments as compared to operating expenses are also over 4-to-1, as well as the amount of cash and investments to debt, that is also over 4-to-1. However, in looking at their operations, they have lost money in 4 of the last 5 years, and they do rely on their endowment to fund operations. Regarding the proposed refundings, the Series 2009 bonds are a current refunding and can be done on a tax-exempt basis, while the 2012 A bonds are an advance refunding, and they must be done on a taxable basis. When combined, the net present value benefit is approximately $4 million. This does include approximately $400,000 of net present value dis savings on the 2012 A taxable refundings. The law school is looking at the refundings in the aggregate, and they are aware of the dis savings on the 2012 A bonds, and they will be monitoring this situation closely. And finally, DASNY has previously issued 6 series of bonds on behalf of the law school, and they have met all their debt service requirements on time and in full.
Thank you very much. I also know it's only one of the few law schools that still has a night school. Really? I went to that at night.
A sentence about reliance on the dollar. It says over the past 5 years, return on dollars has been made available for operations that average 22% of operate. Does that mean 22% of their cost will be used by or they're not using the entire return on the endowment, not under the school?
No, as far as their total operating revenue, the average of that operating revenue is comprised 22%. Yes.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I have just one. Due to my ignorance now, can you just please describe what is a negative pledge?
It means that if they grant a mortgage on that to someone else, they would also have to grant it to these bondholders.
Thank you, Matt. Any other questions, concerns? Mr. Gardner? Hearing none, can I please get a motion to recommend approval of this offering at tomorrow's full board meeting?
I'll move that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. Second, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. That motion carries. Thank you. Anything else on the agenda? Any concerns, caution, anything? Nothing? Okay, then we can, I'll request a motion to adjourn.
I'll move adjourned.
Thank you. Second, thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? None. We're done. Thank you.